Before we start, I would like to welcome everyone, and again, would like to apologize for starting late and for arriving late. We are coming all the way from London. We were hoping we would reach this place by 11, but we got lost somehow in the landscape. I would like to introduce the people, the team, the Zimbabwe Diaspora Focus Group team, and also the work that they do. First of all, starting with me, my name is Lucia Dube. I'm the current chairperson of the Zimbabwe Diaspora Focus Group, which was started in February 19th in 2010 in Airport. With me next to me is Tamsanga Jo. He's the communications director within the ZDFG team, within the secretariat. And then we've got Mr. Rob Gonoya, who is the community links, who leads the community links portfolio. We'll tell you more about the portfolios. And he is also the specialist in our hometown associations. On my left, the one who is really organizing everything is Mr. Walter Pofu. He is the programs coordinator, again within the ZDFG secretariat. I'm looking for Patson. Where is he? Patson is probably cooking. Patson Mzua is our immigration portfolio lead, again within the ZDFG. As we go on, there are some portfolio leaders who will be coming in late because they had other commitments, but they said they should be in this afternoon. We have our agenda for today, which is there, and we'll try to stick with the minutes and the times given there. If not, well, God help us, like your prayer. Right, I will start with the overview of the Zimbabwe Diaspora Focus Group. Well, like I said, it is a forum of civic organizations from Zimbabwe, and it started in 2010. Having had other efforts that had been made before by other diaspora organizations, we thought it would be good if we could all come together as civic organizations and have one voice to tackle our issues here in the diaspora. So far, we have been, I think I can say, a credible organization that has been recognized by many other agencies, and we have become the point of contact for individual Zimbabweans and also other Zimbabwean organizations on any issues that are to do with the Zimbabweans. We have managed to make links with other diaspora organizations through the, the Africa program. We've been Africa UK program. Normally, this is a program which is funded by Comic Relief, is it? Yeah. And they do run quite a number of forums in the House of Commons and in other SOAS, which is the School of Oriental Studies. And also, at times they've run programs within Chatham House as well. So we've made links with those other diaspora organizations, and also we've also made good links with agencies like institutions like the Chatham House, the World Bank, and we are also in the process of trying to link up with institutions like the African Development Bank. We have also, which is going to be very important, which is also in the agenda, made links with the Jubilee Debt Campaign organization, and we will be giving, I'm sure all of you now have got this summary report, which is what some of the things that we are going to be talking about today. The ZDFG is organized around 11 portfolios. Some of you already know about those portfolios, but Just a quick run down on them. We've got the portfolio of businesses, of charities, of immigration, human rights, religious groups, media, the youth, the women, the community links, the think tanks. What is the other one? There are 11 of them, like a football team. We had to do it that way so that we try to work like a football team together, although it's quite a huge challenge. We have had one of the reasons why we had to come up with this one voice was there was this kind of most diaspora organizations wanted to do something for Zimbabweans, either here or back home. And they will sort of try to go to Her Majesty's government here to go and negotiate issues or to go and discuss issues. And this was done in a sort of disorganized way. So in the end, we realized that we were not being effective enough because, for example, I will leave my house and go to the Foreign Office and then start talking about the issues to do with Zimbabweans, claiming to be representing Zimbabweans. And then he will also leave his house, go to the Foreign Office there and talk about Zimbabweans, but on something different. That contributed to bad policies. And that is in the end, we had Her Majesty's government coming up with policies that started affecting us as Zimbabweans because they didn't know who to believe. Right now, we've got these policies that have been formulated by Her Majesty's government, and now we have to go back, which is why we have these quarterly meetings, to go back and try and redress those policies. So, working together, it makes us stronger to sort of come up with something that belongs to us as Zimbabweans and something that we believe in and something that we value. We also engage with our own Zimbabwean government. So this kind of engagement which we do with Her Majesty's government, with our Zimbabwean government, with you Zimbabweans like we are doing today, is sort of like a tripartite kind of engagement. We are trying to build bridges. We are not, like Rob said, trying to overthrow any government or trying to do down anybody. But what you are trying to do as civic organizations or as Zimbabweans is to build bridges and also to value each other and also to try and come to a level where we feel like we are equal. We can say something to Her Majesty's government or even to our government where we feel like we are contributing something to policy issues. So we do engage on a quarterly basis with the Her Majesty's government, and in these meetings, all we try to do is to try and influence policy to do with the Zimbabweans living here, and also to do with policy that suits us as Zimbabwe, that suits our country. I can give an example. We have here in UK three main political parties, and those parties, they believe in one foreign policy. I haven't heard each one of them saying we have got a different policy for Zimbabwe. But you find that in Zimbabwe, it's difficult for us to come up with a foreign policy for other countries. We tend to come up with different policies. So this is the reason why we come together here to try and engage so that we believe in ourselves as Zimbabweans that we can come up with policies that suits us as Zimbabweans. One last thing that I need to say about the Zimbabwe Diaspora Focus Group is that we have been working on the hometown associations, which is what Rob Gonoya is going to expand on. The hometown associations, we see it as a tool that is going to make us stronger as a nation, in the sense that it will help us to solve our problems, that is both here and both home. there is a tendency as Zimbabweans that we feel that our problems need to be sorted by other people or by other countries. For example, when we talk about the solutions back home, you hear people say the solution lies with the Zuma, or the solution lies with the European Union, or the solution lies with the SADC, you know. The solution lies with us as Zimbabweans, and we need to learn to be united and solve our own problems. You know, I went to a meeting one day at Chatham House where somebody asked me that why is it there is a tendency from Zimbabweans that they believe that things need to be sorted out for them. Then I said, no, I don't think that is the truth. Said many Zimbabweans, when we ask them, they always sign posters somewhere where their solutions, their problems need to be sorted out. Actually, we need to sort out our problems, and hence, this is why we came up with this program, the Hometown Associations, where Hope is going to expand on that. And then, like I said earlier, Tamsanga is going to talk about the Jubilee Debt Campaign, which we would like to be involved in. We know that in order for a country to sort of prosper, we need to deal with certain issues, and we've got a date which you need to think about as Zimbabweans, and this date we shouldn't be thinking about in a short term, but this is preparing our children on a long-term basis. I think for now I will stop there, but if there are any questions about the Zimbabwe Diaspora Focus Group and the work that we do, I welcome them. Thank you.